So today, May 17th, is election day in a number of states. Here in my home state of North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, and some other states. But I want to hone in on these two states, North Carolina and Pennsylvania, because it is in these states, in the Republican primary, where I see the true color and the true nature of the Republican Party really coming to the forefront. Let me take North Carolina, for example. There are 14 candidates running for Senate. Did you know that there is not one of those candidates, save for Ken Harper, that I know of personally that has really made true outreach or inroads in the black community to reach black conservatives, in particular the ones that live here around Mecklenburg County? None of them. And that shows you that the Republican Party, they want our votes as conservatives who are black. They want our votes, but they don't want our voices. They don't want us to be a part of the party. And that's been the whole mind frame and mindset of the Republican Party for the last 50 or 60 years. They ignore us, but then when they see some kind of inkling that we may be inclined to vote for them, then they come at that time and they want our votes, but they don't want our voices. They consider it pandering. But they pander all the time to constituencies. They pander all the time to those in rural America. They pander all the time to white suburban moms. But they won't pander to minority communities that are more conservative than white communities per capita. But they don't want that. They don't want that. And so this is what you get. You get candidates that are handpicked in the primary by PACs, political action committees, and they handpick these folks, and these folks have no desire to expand the Republican tent. They have a desire to take the Republicans more secular. Yeah, I said it. They want the Republican Party to be more like the Democratic Party. That's why I call it the UniParty. These establishment Republicans are no different than establishment Democrats. Establishment Democrats are maybe more radical, but these establishment Republicans are willfully ignorant and they let the Democrats do whatever they want. So I call them a uniparty. And the uniparty selects who they think you should vote for. They don't let the voters decide. They decide for you. And so that is what has happened when it comes to the uniparty, for example. And then you have in Pennsylvania what's going on with Kathy Barnette and Dr. Oz. You have Dr. Oz, who's running as a quote-unquote conservative against Kathy Barnette. And you have Sean Hannity. He's using all the conservative media to come out and attack Kathy Barnette. The latest thing that Sean Hannity said was that Kathy happened to be marching with the Proud Boys.
Look at your screen. Here is Barnette marching alongside, this just broke today, radical Proud Boys during January 6th. She claims she had no idea who they were and that she didn't breach the Capitol. And look at this.
The simple fact that they are attacking Kathy Barnette shows you how scared of her that they are. How they say she can't win in November. Who knows that? You don't know that. People said Trump couldn't win, and he won. But yet you wouldn't use that same logic for her. Look, we are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. The disappointing thing about this is that as a conservative who's black, there's nowhere for you to really go. The Democratic Party definitely doesn't want you, and the Republican Party, unfortunately, doesn't want to include you as well. You're isolated, and you are being marginalized, but we will not be marginalized. We are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. We will stand our ground. We will make sure that we vote our values and stand firm. And we will not let anyone intimidate us or push us around and marginalize our voices, because we are not victims. We are empowered for greatness. Thank you so much for liking and your comments and subscribing to the channel. Please share this with your friends. Smash that like button, smash the subscription bell, share this with everybody you know. We're trying to make sure people understand that they're not victims, that they are empowered for greatness, and all this stuff that's out here that's telling them otherwise is false and will not benefit them in the end. So please, I appreciate that. Share that.